Okay. Can you see this right here when I pull the probe through it? Oops, can you guys see that?
Pull it through.
Okay, I'm gonna get it back up in there, see if you can see it moving. Okay, so I'm gonna I've got the probe up into the esophagus. A little hard to see it because this is the diaphragm, so the esophagus is just coming just into the abdominal cavity, and then it enters into the stomach.
Oh.
Okay, and I'm pulling it in there now. Can you see it moving?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the esophagus right there, and then here's where it just keeps collapsing. So there is no true sphincter muscle here. The esophagus just collapses back shut again after food gets pushed in here. Now, this is very vulnerable to what? Acid reflux. Okay, so acid can get up in here. Does it hurt?
Yes.
Yes. What do they call that?
Heartburn.
That's called heartburn. Okay, a lot of people, because it feels like you have pain, okay, the heart is right above it. This is coming right through the diaphragm, just inferior to the heart. So it feels like it's coming from like the bottom of your heart, this pain. It's like I keep catching you or something. Okay, and so actually heartburn is not anything at all to do with your heart, but it is the pain that is in the vicinity of where the heart is.
Okay, the fundus is not on the list. Do we need to know that?
I probably won't ask you.
Okay, and the cardioesophageal
Sphincter should be on there.
There's the lower esophageal sphincter. Is that the
Okay,
same?
same thing. Lower esophageal sphincter is cardioesophageal
Okay,
sphincter.
can you point that out again?
It's where the esophagus enters into the stomach. Which again, not at the top of the stomach. Here's the top of the stomach up here. Okay, so where the esophagus comes in is medial and somewhere in between the fundus and the pylorus.
The esophagus is not on the list.
It should be.
Is it not?
The esophagus is on the list.
It's number 10.
Number 10.
Oh,
I was going to say, how did I
Oh,
miss the
I had it.
esophagus? It should clearly be on there. Okay,
Peyton Shaw is going to go to the restroom. So, okay.
take my pass.
Spleen.
Okay, this is the what?
Spleen.
Okay. And see how the spleen is sort of connected to the stomach?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens is you've got, I don't know if we can see it very well, we've got visceral peritoneum that goes over the liver.
Yes.
And when it comes off the liver, it's like, how can I describe this? I don't know if this will make sense or not. It's like, imagine that this is like the liver. Okay, so the peritoneum is all around the outside of the liver, and then as it comes around the other edge, the two pieces of peritoneum meet and connect the liver to the stomach along the greater curvature, which you can't see it so well here. And then when it gets to the stomach, it like splits the double layer, splits into single layer, and then it coats around the stomach. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then after it comes off the stomach, you get the two layers together again. You see it right here? Coming off the edge of the stomach and connecting the spleen to the stomach by, I would guess this is probably still called mesenteries. Okay, so the mesenteries are the double-layered membrane that covers over the organs. They're single as they cover the organ, but they become double when they come together on the other side of an organ. Did that make sense?
Wait, so what's the difference between the peritoneum and the mesenteries? You're saying they're both coverings?
I'm saying that the mesenteries are an extension of the peritoneum.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
So like that piece between the two is mesentery.
And then you find mesenteries that cover over the small intestine and then come together on the other side. You see all that? That's mesenteries.
Oh, okay.
So is the red the mesenteries or is the
No,
clear
the
the
red
mesenteries?
This pig was injected with a pink latex
Yeah.
into its blood vessels, and so what you're seeing are blood vessels injected with pink latex, so you can see how much blood flow
The mesenteries
goes.
get.
Well, it's going through the mesenteries, it's going to the digestive system.
Okay.
You need a tremendous amount of blood flow to absorb all those nutrients.
So the clear is the mesentery.
Correct. The
And the red is the blood vessels.
Correct. Got it?
And the other things are the intestines.
Yes.
And these are
The things
things
that-
here. Right. Okay. All right, so we've got the visceral
5 minutes.
peritoneum, the parietal peritoneum,
Mesentery.
and then we've got the mesenteries, which are also part of the peritoneum.
Okay, hold on.